The Gaming Rev, and welcome to my Valheim series. Today we're on episode 26, Building Your First Base. So, as you wander around the world in your first minutes, hours in the game, you're going to need somewhere to set as your home base. Now, if you can, ideally you'd like to be by water. But what's perhaps more important is if you can find something like this, the building closest to us. It's an old, run-down, derelict building. Parts of it are missing. It's quite badly damaged. It's not in good shape, really. And you'll find buildings like this scattered all over the world in different designs, different shapes, different states of disrepair. If you can find one like this near to where you spawn, you've got lucky. You can actually set up quite a decent base from this. And I'm going to show you how in just a second. If you haven't though, you can still set up a decent base along the same sort of size and footprint. In terms of this, we're looking at a 3x4 footprint on the ground. And in true Blue Peter fashion, for those of you who are British and of a certain age, here's one I prepared earlier. Now, as you look at it, you've got the repaired building. It's got a 45-degree roof and X-piece on it. As we go inside, we have the bed, of course, so you can actually rest and sleep and set a spawn point. A deer hide rug on the floor so that you can increase your comfort levels. Comfort tends to be very important in game. It's what actually means that you can get the rested buff, which I'll discuss in a minute. A fireplace and a cooking station so you can cook your food, and that's built into a chimney that's designed to take the smoke straight out of the building so that you don't risk suffocating. Your workbench, of course, and I've upgraded the workbench with a tanning rack and a chopping block so that the workbench is at level 3, and you can see that in the star on the right hand side. And of course 2 storage chests to keep things in. Now all of this can be done with just the basic resources, the first resources you can get hold of. You don't need to travel anywhere outside of the meadows for any of this. So what does it take to build something like that? Now, obviously, if you're repairing, it'll take a lot less resources. Let's assume that you're building from scratch, from nothing. Well, as you can see on here, it's going to take you wood, stone, flint, leather, and of course deer hide. Is it 165 wood, 5 stone, 25 flint, 20 leather, and 9 deer hide to build that entire thing from scratch. So probably the hardest thing to get hold of on that list is going to be the flint. And I'm going to go for a quick wander along the coastline, see if I can find some, just to show you what's actually needed, in case you haven't seen the flint before. It's quite simple. It's a silvery rectangular stone that's in the water, the coastline of the meadows areas. As we go along, of course I've raided along here for most of it. Let's keep going. Flint. So as I say, small rectangular silver greyish colour, and it's always round by the water levels. Now actually I'm just going to head over here because you can actually see a small building in the distance, which will prove what I'm talking about with the abandoned buildings. Now one thing to check for when you come across something like this, before you go inside, stop and listen. You may find that there are actually bees' nests inside. And if there are, you don't want to be going in there because you will get stung. You want instead to take them out and try to capture the queen bee, pick up the queen bee. And then you can get a source of honey. Well, that's it for this video. I'm going to put the chart back up just so that you can see what's needed. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped if you're a newer player. If it has, please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.